Good morning, everybody. I wanted to talk about who my heroes were throughout my life and where I've gotten most of my inspirations. And I wanted to ask the public and my friends who were their heroes throughout their life, or what did they want to be when they were younger. And it's kind of early for me, but I like to get the videos out early, so early in the day. So, anyways. So when I was really young, my heroes were things like firemen. I wanted to be a fireman. I wanted to be a cop. I wanted to be a police officer. I wanted to be a cowboy. And so that's when I was really young. My mother could probably tell the story a lot better than me, because I don't think my brain was fully developed for memories, the hippocampus. Uh, but uh, But I do remember that I looked up to different people in music too. I looked up to opera singers. I liked to try to sing opera when I was younger. And I was inspired by the singers. And I was inspired by other people that sung songs. Singer-songwriters I had a lot of inspiration from. And I when it comes to heroes, I can't go without talking about my father, because he's almost always been my hero, and uh, some of my uncles, and even my aunts and my aunts and my cousins, I've always looked up to, and even some of my younger cousins I've looked up to because they had qualities that I always wanted, and so I have a strong connection to my family, and they've taught me to be inspired, and I'm inspired by my little brother as well. Um, I As I got older, I started to look up to different comedians and things that I saw on TV. Uh, I was always into comedy. I loved South Park. I love Chris Farley was Man, I fucking love Chris Farley. I looked up to him. He might have been a bigger guy, but I thought he was just hilarious. Chris Rock, Adam Sandler. I love that group. Um, I learned, and like as of now, and for the past few years, I've gotten most of my inspiration from people on YouTube, and YouTube has taught me a lot of different ways to be inspired. I look up inspirational inspirational channels that all they do is like motivational speeches, and those channels I listen to them almost every morning, and they get my day going. It's got like all the famous CEOs, like, and different quotes from rich people and successful people, and different quotes and what their ideas of success are and ways to get there, and it's fun to learn from that. And so uh I mostly but as far as like heroes that I look up to is most of the athletes that I find on YouTube, like Frank Madrano, CT Fletcher, Jeff Cavalier from Athlean X. Check out those guys. Uh, Vegan Calisthenics. That's where Frank Madrano. He learned a lot of his stuff from them. Uh, so I'm not in short supply of inspiration. I also have an alcoholic sponsor that keeps me sober, and he gives me inspiration. I call him a lot, and so it helps me out a lot. So and he's one of my heroes as well. Um, so let me know who your heroes are, uh, if you feel like it. I'd be interested to see what people's history is, and who their heroes and where they get their inspiration throughout their life, and how much it's helped them. And all right, peace.